We're about to get this match started. It's Bob MacGuann versus Al Garcia. We're watching the first annual Gary Blowers Classic 10-ball tournament at Northridge, Plush Pocket in Northridge. And these guys are just getting ready.
Now, is this Bob?
Or Victor. Victor doesn't seem to want to leave after his defeat. And that's Bob, yes.
Okay, now
Bob is going to get 3 games against Al.
Well, boy, I gotta like Bob in this.
You know what? I got to tell you, I've played Bob too, and
well, I haven't played him, but I saw him playing you the other day, and I was
yeah, that's it.
I was thinking that these guys would be playing even.
You know, really?
Well, maybe Bob get 1. I mean, for Bob to be getting 3 games, I mean, Bob looks like he's got some game. He certainly pockets balls well.
Well, 3 games it's going to be, folks.
Wow.
3 games into 6.
Well, Al played good last game. I think he's going to need to play good on this set.
And it looks like Bob won the toss.
So he must be like a 40 speed or something if he's getting 3 games? Really?
Yeah, something like that.
I gotta wonder about that rating. I don't usually question the ratings in this thing, but
well, you want to know? It's kind of odd. I haven't seen him around until very recently, so you know, yeah, maybe they, yeah. But you know what? There don't seem to be a lot of people huffing about it. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, you know, maybe when I saw him play, he was just on fire. I mean, maybe he doesn't play that
well. Just a quick correction on the scoreboard. The score is 3-0. This is the first game of the match. Bob MacGuann gets 3 games in a race to 6 against Al Garcia, who you just watched play Victor. I forget his last name. What's Victor's last name?
I can't pronounce it.
Victor something.
Victor B, we call him. Starts with
Victor B. Victor B. So, Bob's, what's he doing over there? Is he meditating?
I think he's waiting for you to announce him.
It's pretty good. Maybe I should. Ladies and gentlemen, coming direct from
Northridge,
Camarillo, the retired, I don't know what is it, retired what? The retired longshoreman, originally from
I don't know. I mean, the first time I came in a pool,
Sandusky, Ohio.
It was 4 months. 4 months since I'd been in here, and I walked in, and you were playing him.
Yeah, and I was losing. I was losing. Well, let's take a look at this now. Open. I think Bob's made a ball here. So, and actually, look, he's got a wide open table. So this is a good opportunity for everybody to take a real look at how this guy shoots.
He's going to have to wham this to get over the 2.
Yes, yeah. Wham is definitely a good way of putting it. Oh, he caromed off the 8.
Okay, now
that was a 40 speed shot right there.
That was, yeah. Well, that was he didn't know how to get the cue ball over there. You need to just hit that center ball and really hit it hard.
Yeah. Did you know Gary Blowers, by the way?
I did, not real well, you know, but I did know Gary. Nice guy.
Yeah, yeah. He was always a real gentleman.
Yeah.
Whenever I played with him or saw him at the pool hall, and I had a soft spot for him. He's a really nice guy. I always walked up to him and wanted to play him and hang out and talk for a while.
Yeah, it's either safety or combo. Me personally, I'd play safe because I can't shoot a combo, but Al seems to shoot combos really well.
Yeah, he was You know, we were talking about that earlier in the last match. He went for the cut. What do you think he was trying to? You think he was trying to make the 10 ball as well?
No, I think he just tried to back cut it. I think that's a pretty risky shot. I would have played safe before I tried that.
Yeah, I agree. The combo looked easier than that cut.
Yeah.
So we got all the Railbirds here at Plush Pocket. Quite a big turnout, 64 players, and I think even with only about 8 players left in this event, we've still got about 50, 60 of the 55 or so of the players here.
Yeah, this room's really hopping. A lot of people hanging out, spending their Saturday here.
Even Steve's still hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I didn't go home and pout. After I lost my first round match.
Yeah. It's tough, man. You know, we were gonna put you. Well, we did end up putting you on the stream table, didn't we?
Yeah.
I thought they would have delayed that and moved you on to something else. But I was wondering whether or not you would have preferred not to be on the stream table.
No, it didn't.
Does
really
it not bother you?
I pretty much played my normal, not so great first round match. I didn't play bad, just, you know, missed some balls, and Jerry got the best of the rolls, and
yeah,
you know, he beat me pretty good.
Well, here's Bob now, just pretty much connecting the dots, but well, he jumped up on that.
Yeah, I've seen him do that actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
Although he jumps up on a lot of shots and still makes the ball.
And still makes them too, yeah.
Kind of like Morrow-esque.
Mm-hmm. Looks like that's going. Ooh.
That was a good shot. He was
straight off the knuckle. Yeah, you got great shape.
Well, Bob is certainly playing like a 40 speed right now. This is not how he played against you.
Yeah. He might be nervous on the camera, but he has played better. Might be tired, you know?
Yeah, you never know. I mean, you know.
I think this is like the 4th match for him today. Good shot. Good shot.
Al looks pretty comfortable. He's playing well.
He is playing well, but he's going to really have to just be fluid here because 3-game spot is big in a race to 6.
Well, the key is not hanging up the last 2 or 3 balls.
Absolutely. Look at that. Couldn't have shot that better, I tell you.
See, from this point on, if you're giving up a lot of weight, you know, you just can't afford to give away the end.
Any
of
games.
the rack.
Any games. That's going to work out real nice.
Because when you're playing a guy that's a 40 or 50 rating, if you miss early in the rack, he's probably not going to win the game.
Exactly.
Running out. But if you miss, you know, 9 or 10 ball, you're probably going to lose.
Yeah. All right, Al's going to take the first one.
Yeah, Al is a very experienced player. He plays a lot of pool.
Well, he plays usually all Mondays.
I bet he
most Tuesdays.
Pool 5 or 6 nights a week. I mean, it seems like he's always at tournaments when I go to him.
He started bringing his wife, and his mother was coming in too.
Yeah.
Just recently, I was like, wow.
That's good. Get the whole family involved.
Yeah.
Now, one thing about Bob, you know, when I look at him, I see bar player. You know, the way he pockets balls, he reminds me of a guy that's played a lot of bar pool. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I see when I watch him shoot.
You know, I actually seem to remember time, he came up to me in the middle of a match with us, and he goes, said something to the effect of like, "I wish I was on a bar table right now. I tell you, you know, like,
yeah,
that's his usual speed, you know, playing on a bar table." So, you know, you got to hand it to a guy who plays most of his life on a bar table and steps up to the 9-footers, wants to get involved, you know. But God, is it a different game?
It is. But I'll tell you what, you take a guy like this that's rated 40 speed and get him on a bar table, it's going to be a whole new world because he's going to be a lot more competitive.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But anybody that's a bar player can learn to play on a big table. You know, you're going to have to adjust. You really need to play better shape on a big table, because on a bar table, you really can make almost anything. On a big table, if you don't move the cue ball well, it's hard to get out, you know, because you just can't fire away at balls like you can on the bar table.
No, you can't. And you can't hide as well either.
Yeah.
When you do get out of line, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the table's a lot more open.
Uh-oh.
But I think that is the tough thing about bar pool is that, you know, 8-ball on a bar table I think is a lot harder than on a big table because the table's so congested.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he cinched that ball.
Yeah, and he comes underneath the 3. And he's got a shot on the 3 to the side pocket. He should be okay. He'll float right down table, or up table rather, for the 4 ball, which is by the head string, the spot there.
Well, that's Al's game. He is very good at rolling balls.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, if he can play where he's just rolling balls all the time, he's very difficult.
Wow.
See, now that ball he couldn't roll, and you know, those are the shots he doesn't hit quite as good.
No, Al plays like some of the best no-rail shape, you know, that I've seen out of anybody in the NWB.
He plays very good what I call ball weight shots, where you just let the weight of the ball, you know, roll over. And
hey, Conrad. I want to welcome Conrad Kyung to the chat room.
Cowboy Conrad.
Cowboy Conrad, that's right. He, you know, he's got a 5-year-old son that plays pool really well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Getting him going, that guy.
Yeah, a little Morgan. He's talented. He's only been playing about 6 months. I saw him at Hard Times last week. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Get kids going early on anything. Less is drinking.
Yeah, well, there's no booze at Hard Times. There's booze here, though. You can come drink
but anything else,
beer at Plush Pocket.
Music, pool, golf, whatever, you know, it's great to get kids involved early.
Absolutely. Also, Mike Ply, how you doing, buddy? Houseman over at Sticks Billiards in Rancho Cucamonga. Hey, give me a call, man. Apparently you got some amateur tournament that somebody was asking if I'm going to be streaming or not. Have Alex get in touch with me.
Yeah, Al is struggling a little this rack. He just missed another ball.
I saw that.
Probably shouldn't have missed.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot.
Well, that's what this guy does. I mean, you really don't want to give this guy a chance to get comfortable because he's a really, really strong shot maker.
Well, if you guys want to look into it, there's the U.S. Amateur Championship 9-ball tournament coming up at Sticks Billiards, September 21st through the 23rd. Sticks Billiards in Rancho Cucamonga. It's a great establishment. And I don't know any of the other details about the event other than to, I guess if you want to put a link in the chat room, Mike, feel free to share it. It's actually a qualifier for the national tournament in Arizona, in Florida.
Now, isn't that the tournament that Brian Parks won a couple years ago?
Did Brian Parks win?
Yeah, he won the national. I think that's it. The one that won in Florida.
In Florida?
I think that's what he won.
No kidding. Wow. Well, I tell you what, I might want to play that thing.
Brian Parks is a fine player, really great guy.
Strong player.
Yeah.
Strong player. I met him up in Mountain View, and we were playing snooker together.
I just said something.
Okay. I'll go back in a second. I just want to adjust the score.
Well, okay, there we go. Bob got a game, and maybe he's going to get rolling here.
Bacon in the chat room saying that Brian Parks also has an awesome man cave.
Really? I've never seen his man cave.
I've never seen his man cave either.
I know.
You know what? That's getting a little weird.
He's married with kids, and so if you've got an awesome man cave and you're married, and that's even more impressive.
That's a huge accomplishment, man. So yeah, anybody who knows anything about the amateur event happening at Sticks, please put a link in the window in the chat room, or just go ahead and visit mysticksbilliards.com. MySticks with an X. mysticksbilliards.com.
Well, we should go play in that qualifier because it's a good excuse to take a trip to Florida.
That's what I'm trying to say, because I tell you what, if I go to Florida, I want to go down to Cocoa Beach and visit J.R. Calvert and go to his studio, check out his whole studio.
That would be cool.
They've got Inside Pool has a whole studio now that they're going to be doing matches out of.
Yeah, the nerd I am, when I was in Florida and I was at a show there, and the guy said, "Where do you want to go do?"
Yeah.
And they all expected me to say Disney World because Disney World. I said, "I want to go see the shuttle launch." So I dragged them all out to Cape Canaveral for the shuttle launch.
Oh, wow.
I admit it, I'm a nerd. I'm a computer nerd, so, and that's what I like.
What's the website to go on?
Hey, no worries. It's
BOVPOOL,
POVPOOL.com.
okay, I see.
That's right.
You don't go into anything with the Plush Pocket or anything like that?
Nope.
They don't. Plush Pocket doesn't have a website.
No, I know that, but I thought since they were broadcasting, maybe.
Oh no. Yeah, POVPOOL, my website.
Cool. Now,
Yeah.
even after it's done broadcasting, can you still see the matches that were before this or after?
You'll be able to access these matches on YouTube in probably within a week or so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if you ever want to look for my stuff on YouTube, just go to YouTube and look up POVPOOL, and all of that stuff will come up. And my channel, and on my website, there's a button for my channel on YouTube as well. So, yeah. Take care.
Yeah, he probably should have ducked there. That was a tough shot. I think that's sort of the bar mentality there. I can make that, not on this table.
Yeah. The bar tables are really forgiving, you know what I mean?
Pockets are big, everything's closer. This table, the pockets are tight.
Wow, look at that. Al just hooked himself. Played a great shot, but he hooked himself. Oh, sorry about that.
No, that's the way it works.
I think he might have this in the corner still. Nope.
He's playing safety.
It came out
oh, thank you.
a little bit dark, but I can fix it.
Oh, our good friend Mauricio over here.
He's taking
Mauricio's taking some pictures.
That's a nice looking camera Mauricio has.
Oh, it's a Canon.
Well, that was a nice shot. Canon makes good cameras.
So yeah, if anybody wants to know, you can also go to the USAmateurChampionship.com.
I don't think he can make this ball. Maybe with a little mouse.
I don't think he can see the ball. Well, he hit it good, but I think Al's going to go for this combo. But you want to know something? I like the safety way better. Such an easy safety.
Yeah, I mean,
so easy to roll that cue ball off the rail and right behind the 9.
I'd be playing safe. I don't like combos.
Wow, he played that. He played that a different way. I like to hit the rail and come off.
Yeah, you know, I think it just sort of depends on the angle. With that shot, that might have been easier. But I think that was a smart shot. I'm not sure how well Bob is going to kick. That was an easy save.
Either way, it works out for Al, and he's going to get ball in hand. He's probably going to run this out. And in the chat room, once again, the link has been posted. It's the USAmateurChampionship.com/about/or.html for those who want to know about the U.S. Amateur Championship of 9-ball. And the qualifier is going to be happening at Sticks Billiards September 21st or September 22nd.
Well, that was a little bit of a brain fart there.
Whoa!
He got away with it.
I can imagine a lot of players going up to that amateur championship. Like I know probably Johnny Kang will go. Joey Chin.
I don't know if Johnny Kang can play in that. I mean, he played as a pro for a while, I think.
Did he play as a pro?
That was what somebody told me. You know, somebody told me he's played as a pro before. Although I'm not sure what constitutes a pro in the pool world. I mean, I don't think it's like golf where you declare yourself a pro and you're a pro. I used to think if you hadn't won more than this much money in a tournament.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what they do now.
I used to think that if you obtained a national ranking on AZ Billiards, then you know you're technically achieved professional status.
Yeah, who knows?
If that's the case, my ranking's like 42-19 on AZ Billiards. All right, Al, I think has closed in a little bit on Bob. I think the score is 4-3, if I'm not mistaken. And if anybody wants to correct me on that, feel free. I might have fallen asleep at the wheel there, Steve.
Yeah, well, that's my style. All right, let's see if Bob can get something going here. I mean, this table is set up well. He's got a pretty good shot to go from the 1 to the 2 to the 3. I mean, see if you can make something happen here. Wow. Well, that's how I lost my mass. I missed a couple shots like that. Well, Bob looks like he's out to prove he deserves this spot. That was a nice shot there. A little masse. Didn't go, but it was well played.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past Bob to try to ride the 10 ball here.
Well, the way things are going, I mean, it's really the smart play.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He banked the 1. Did you see that? It was pretty impressive.
To ride the 10 too, but
well, riding it that way, very dangerous. If you come underneath the 10, you might carry him into the corner and scratch. Almost like that.
Well, I'm seeing a whole different player. Bob played a whole lot better when I saw him playing you. Maybe you bring out the best in him.
Yeah, just. Well, that's great. That's just my karma, actually. I seem to bring out the best in everybody that I play. Maybe I need more ice in my veins, you know? Not be such a nice guy when I play pool.
Yeah, maybe you're just too friendly.
I don't scare them enough.
No, he's trying to figure out what to do here. I'm not sure he's got that easy a hit on this too.
Yeah, I think he's going to tie something up. He's going to take. He's going to give up ball in hand, and you know that shot didn't really accomplish too much. He's going to be able to. He's going to be able to make that 3 ball after.
Yeah, that was actually a little risky in moving the 10 into a spot where, you know, it bumps a little different and maybe it lines
a combo or a carom. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what's he doing? He's lining up to.
He's going to ride it. If I was him, I'd be riding this thing too.
I don't even know if it goes though, does it? It does. It does. It's in there. It's in there. It's there. Snooker.
Well, that was just okay. Now that just shows you something you don't want to do. I mean, if you're going to try to tie a ball up to try to roll the 10 ball, because you just don't know how those balls are going to come together. You came together where you had a combo, but it could have also come out where it was dead on the 3 ball for the carom. I mean, you just don't want to. You don't want to do that unless you're really sure that you can roll the ball up a certain way where there's not going to leave anything. That was just risky. On fire.
Well, there you go. Bob is on the hill.
Well, that unwise play could end up costing Al the whole match.
Well, you know, that's something that somebody was commentating a match I was playing, I think with Garcia, and I was kind of like looking like I didn't have a pocket for the 1 ball, and someone was telling me I should roll the 1 towards the 10 and hook my opponent. Well, wait a minute. What if I roll the 1 towards the 10 and it's a dead ball?
Yeah.
All he's got to do is frickin' hit it.
Exactly.
You got to be really careful doing that stuff, unless you know you're going to put him in jail.
Exactly. It was a risky play, and it just came out bad for him.
And you know, that was Greg Ferruta who made that observation, who thought I might do that. And Greg is one of the wisest kids out there. He plays really good. I was really surprised to hear him say that.
Well, you know, if you're really sure that you're going to roll it up in a way where they're not going to leave anything, but if you're not, you're gambling.
That's true, yeah. Nobody gambles when they play pool.
Now this shot I'd definitely be playing safe on. I don't think he will, but I don't think safety is in Bob's vocabulary.
You just might be right. The longshoreman from Peabody, Michigan. Peabody, Massachusetts.
Is he a longshoreman?
No, I'm kidding. The retired longshoreman.
He looks like
I like to create my own imaginative profiles for people that I don't know. I think it was the fish on his shirt.
Yeah.
Made me think of a longshoreman.
He looks like he's got bass on his shirt. Got to be from the Midwest.
Yeah, there you go. All right, well, I don't see a pocket for the 3 ball, so maybe he'll actually play a safety here.
No.
He'll play the 3-5 combo, right?
Yeah, no.
If he makes the 2, let's see what he does. Oh, he's going to leave Al jacked up over the 6. The 4 and the 10 are ugly. You just don't want to mess with this rack. You want to jockey for position here.
Yeah, Al definitely does not want to leave him anything.
He's playing to make it.
Well, he may play the 10 ball here. I'm not sure that 10 ball
actually
might even be dead off the 6. I can't tell from there.
I don't think it is, but he might just do it anyway.
It looks like it's going to go into the long rail and not go, but he's looking at it.
The thing is, though, is when your opponent's on the hill, you're taking a gamble at this. You rattle this in the pocket, or anything could happen. Anything could go bad.
Well, I thought he should have played safe on the 2 for that reason.
He was looking at that shot, Steve, and now he's left him a straight 3 ball, broken everything out.
Because here's the thing, if that shot did go, that 2 shot was really risky, and he would have left Bob the carom. Yeah, either way, it didn't make sense.
Well, in my opinion, Al's lucky to be here right now. I mean, I know that Bob's not a great player, but anybody's capable of running out 5 balls if they're all right there, you know?
Well, when you're playing a guy that you're giving a lot of games or is way up on you that you play better than, you need to play more safeties.
Yeah.
You just can't afford to leave him something. When he gets to the table, you never know what's going to happen. He could get lucky. He could make a few balls. You just can't give him the chances.
He could land wrong and hook you. He could miss and hook you really bad.
And you know that he doesn't kick well, and you know that he doesn't move well, so it's to your advantage to try to get him in more of a moving situation.
Well, nice shot. Oh, he's overstroked it, but he might be okay though.
Yeah, he's on the wrong side of it, but he's still okay.
You know, I think he'll be okay. He'll just roll this in. He'll get on the other side of the 10.
I don't think he even needs to do that. I think he'll hit this easy. Yep, you're right. That is the right way to play it. But
yeah.
Al likes to roll him. He didn't roll that one. That was a good shot.
This is where it gets tricky. He's got to play this 2 rails. No, I didn't like it that way.
I tried to play the kill shot, kill a little too much.
Yeah. I like the 2 rails, don't you?
I probably would have played the kill. Hopefully would have hit a little better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it went in?
We both said uh-oh.
I thought that was hanging up.
Maybe he had hard times.
These pockets aren't that easy either. I thought that was going to hang. Wow.
All right, so it's going to be 5-4 now, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong on the score. 5-4, Bob MacGuann versus Al Garcia.
5-5?
Race to 6.
Is it 5-4 or 5-5?
Bob's on the hill. 5-3. 5-3. 5-3. All right, the score's 5-3, folks. A slight correction there. So Al's got quite a lot of work to do here.
Yeah, he's got his work cut out for him.
Oh, yeah.
You need to play a little smart.
He's on the time card. Well, not a bad break. Shot on the 2. 7-7 looks tough. It's right between that 9 and 10 right there.
Yeah, but where the 6 is, it's. I think this rack's runnable.
This is one of those racks. Okay, what is going on? Wow.
I'm telling you, man, he's great at slow rolling balls.
Yeah, but I don't like his shape right. Well, that was probably the best he could do.
A little more angle would have been nice, but.
What I was going to say is this is one of those racks you really got to be on the right side of the ball, you know? Right, like, for instance, he's out of line right here. He's got to go. He's got to play for the corner now, which is a much tougher shot than playing for the side.
Yeah, the good news is he just has to follow the ball, though.
He's got to hit it straight.
Yeah.
Got to get it good.
That's the key here. It's natural shape. He caught the 8.
Oh, look, he was rewarded.
Yeah, that's. Well, you know, he actually hit that at a nice speed where he had a chance to get safe. I don't know if he did.
Yeah, no, that kick was at least a 45 speed.
Yeah. But the 7 ball may be hosed up now.
I agree. If he can get on the right side of the 6 ball,
That's
then
a technical term, by the way.
hosed up, yes.
At least if you're from Canada. Well, he hit it pretty good, but he didn't come out so well.
He kind of safetied himself there.
Well, now this is an interesting situation here.
Your opponent's on the hill.
This is a little tricky.
I think it's just going to roll it and bring the cue in front of the 8. But he's got to hit a rail here. That's optimum. You think he's trying to make this ball? No, he's thinning it.
I don't know what he's doing. I wouldn't be trying to make it, I can tell you that.
He's trying to bring the cue 2 rails underneath the 10.
He shot it. I would never shot that shot.
Oh, my gosh. You know, honestly, I think he's taking Bob's skill for granted. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably guessing, oh, this guy's not going to run this out. But that's how you lose matches.
Yep, that's how you lose. You always got to respect your opponent.
Always. Play the frickin' table, man.
Safe there every time. I mean, the safety wasn't easy, granted, but still, I mean, that shot was.
All right. And look at the angle he's going to get. Yeah. Well,
the biggest problem here is that the 7 ball is in trouble.
I don't think so. This is a dead stop shot, and he's got a shot on the 7. Oh, so? He hooked his stroke there. Sidearmed it.
I can't tell. From here, it looks to me like the 7 ball doesn't go.
It does.
Well, even if it does, then you get a prime opportunity to break it out here.
So watch how Al looks at this.
How do you know he's not looking at the breakout?
I think you're right. He might be looking at the breakout. Maybe the 7 doesn't go.
Well, we'll see what he does here.
He broke it out.
He definitely tried to break it out.
Oh, shiza.
You know, I'll tell you, there's a good lesson on what he just did. He played that the right way. He hit that with some speed. One of the problems with those, when you get like 3-4 balls clustered, if you don't hit it hard enough, there's a big chance you're going to end up hooking yourself or just not coming out well. That was actually a good play to hit a little harder. He didn't come out good on it, but he played it the right way.
This is where it gets real scary.
Yeah, Bob's on the hill and he's got 4 balls open.
How scary? Al's
Al's
shitting a brick right now. Excuse my French. This is where, oh, never mind. I was gonna say this is where Bob suddenly plays like 100 speed.
That's what we call a reprieve there.
Yeah, that's totally a reprieve. Really nice stroke, you know?
Yeah, that's the ball.
Very
good.
smooth.
He's
I think he's a little off angle here.
he just rolled forward some.
He forced it. That was a good. I like that better because it wasn't straight enough.
It's a positive shot.
Yeah.
If you got a choice and you can be positive without hitting it ridiculously hard, that's always get better.
Absolutely. So now it's 5-3. Or wait.
5-4.
Now it's 5-4. Well, one thing that hasn't changed is Bob is still on the hill. 5-4. You're on the hill. It's okay, buddy. At least he's on one, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think he's in a good spot.
He came up and he said, "I'm stuck on the hill."
But you know, Al really has.
Pretty good place to be stuck, man.
The reason Al's in this situation is he hasn't played smart this match. It shouldn't be.
Well, that 5-ball shot where he got too close to the 5.
And the rack before, he played a number of shots that were ill-advised.
Oh!
And I'm a very aggressive player. I don't like to play safe. So when you hear me saying you should be playing safe,
yeah,
you know, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to play safe.
I'm taking notes as you're telling me this, by the way.
Well, don't take my word as gospel. I got knocked out first round.
No, I'm just talking about so that I can suss out your game. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to learn from you. I'm just trying to learn about your game from you.
Well, you know, I mean, it's the same thing in virtual pool. Actually, I watch people playing online in virtual pool, and too many of them don't play safe enough.
You know, I can't wait till like the online version comes out and you start doing these tournaments. It's going to be great, man. And you're going to get these really good players. And it's not like Yahoo Pool with all the cheats and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to criticize any other brand name, but...
Well, I mean, you know, that's not for people that really want to play. I mean, virtual pool is a real skill game. Yahoo Pool is this 2D thing. I mean, it's got a certain place. I mean, people like it.
Yeah.
But if you really want to compete and learn something, you know, virtual pool is great. We're going to be running tournaments, leagues, ladders. Some will be handicapped, some won't. We're giving out prizes. I mean, it's going to be something else, and there's a lot of good players. I mean, you're going to see guys run some racks, and there's some people that can really play. There's several people that have done 147 runs on Virtual Pool 3.
No kidding.
Snooker. Now, Virtual Pool 4, the snooker table is playing tougher, so we'll see if anybody can do a 147 run on that. But
yeah, because you can actually, even on the snooker table, you can adjust the size of the pockets too.
Yeah, we have different size pockets.
Yeah, but you've got them cut differently in this version, don't you?
Well, we actually use the real snooker templates.
Right.
To create these, and they're spot on, and they play pretty tough.
That's good. They probably rattle very similarly to the way they rattle in real life.
Yeah, and
you know how they just.
You know, I think it's a little easier to pocket balls in virtual pool than real life, but
yeah,
the guys are already telling me, you know, that they're having more trouble. Guy was saying, "Man, these pockets are tough." He goes, "I've run some 60s and 70s, but that's it." And this was a guy that was running a lot of century runs on virtual pool.
On the virtual pool. Oh, wow.
So, I you know, they're definitely a lot tougher.
That's great. It makes the game more competitive.
Yeah, I think so. It's a lot more realistic. you know, you can't just fire at everything.
All right, what's going on over here? I think Bob's hooked himself, and he's going to play rail first here. Maybe not.
Okay, now that's a 40-speed shot.
Yeah, and Al should run this out. I mean, he's a favorite in this game.
Yeah, he should get off from there. This is pretty simple. Well, I'm not sure that I would have played that angle on this shot, but it's still okay.
Well, there you go. He's okay.
And that's why. But I think he's okay here. I was thinking he had to go in the corner. I guess he's got the side, so excuse me, I was wrong.
It's the commentator's curse, my friend.
It's kind of hard to see the angle from over here sometimes. The camera's actually got a better angle than we do. Got himself a little straight on this. He's going to play 2 rails. Wow.
Well, left himself.
I would have tried to take that down table. I don't like these shots.
What do you think? Rail? You would have played that rail first, that 9-ball? That's how often. Sometimes I'll play like that.
I would have hit it harder and gone 2 rails and played on the short side of the 10-ball probably. Either that or whammed it and brought it down the table.
This is pressure right here. It goes in.
Well, you know what? He made the ball.
He made it.
And I don't like leaving myself that shot on the 10-ball. I mean, I will if I really got nothing, but that wasn't that bad a situation. Well, we've got a Donnybrook here, don't we?
We're talking Hill, brother. Here at Plush Pocket, I'm sitting here with Steve Chaplin of the NWB, of Solaris Incorporated, of Virtual Pool 4 and Virtual Pool. Virtual Steve, we call him. And the barbecue has a big smile on her face, so I suspect she has taken out her fish. Oh, they're still playing, she said.
I wonder if this one ball goes with a Karen.
Tell them that the barbecue has finally gotten in the stroke. We need to start the tourney over.
Okay, so the barbecue's finally gotten into stroke. We need to start the tournament over.
Can you tell if that one ball goes on a carom in the side?
I like the 1-9 combo a lot better. That's for sure. I mean, maybe it does if you.
That looks like it's going in the long rail.
I think you got to bang that with a little bit of inside draw.
Yeah, that gets tough then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to deflect it off of the 9-ball correctly.
Yeah, it's tough when you got to change the angle of draw. It's hard to control.
But I like the 1-9 combo a lot better, or even a safety.
Yeah, the 1-9 goes, but he's going to have to throw it.
Yeah, you got to throw it with a little inside.
I think it's a pretty natural, hit on. I don't think you have to do a lot. I don't think you need to use English. I just think you need to hit the one far enough over on the side.
He's going for the combo. Leave Bob long.
He played that the wrong way, because what he did was he needed to hit it on the right side of the ball. He must have tried to throw it with English, but he hit it a little on the left. He needed to throw that ball to the left. To play that shot, you got to hit the ball on the right side.
The opposite of what you think. Yeah, it's true.
And if you set that up in virtual pool, you can see that.
That's what's so great about virtual pools. You can set up shots and practice them over and over again.
Yeah.
Like with the Steve Daking videos too, the lessons that he gives you.
You could just take your aim on a shot like that and take a little more, a little less of the 9 ball and see how, or the 1 ball and see how it throws a 9.
Yeah.
Or you can put some English and see how it throws a 9.
And the great part is you don't have to pay for the table time.
Yeah. Yeah, table time's cheap.
Table time's cheap, man. Did you pay for table time here?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're supposed to pay for table time.
They haven't asked me for my money yet.
Sneaky guy.
Well, damn, I'm here streaming the frickin' thing, so.
But I'm a little surprised.
I think they took care of me, actually.
I was a little surprised to see that. I mean, Al Garcia's played a lot of pool, and he plays on the wrong side of the ball. I guess he thought he could throw it with some English, but that's near impossible to hit on the wrong side. When you put English on, it's not going to throw. Look at this.
You got to be kidding me. All that work, man. Oh, wow.
Oh.
If he loses this, he's going to be kicking himself.
Yeah, even I might have been able to make that combo.
Get out of here, man.
I told you that.
Don't be criticizing my players, man. Come on now.
Don't get along. Even I might have been able to make that.
Yeah.
All right, that's a smart play there. I like that play.
Well, yeah, now that he's finally on the hill, but actually, he sold him out earlier. Al is lucky to be playing this game right now.
Yeah, he's done a lot of unwise moves in this match.
Andrew Park takes out Jerry Lynn.
Well, that's the thing is Jerry had to give him a lot of games, and Andrew.
All I have to say is thank you. What's that, Steve?
Jerry had to give him a lot of games, and Andrew can play some. I mean, he's kind of an up and down player, but when he gets rolling, he can play.
Yeah. Jerry's no slouch,
Oh no, Jerry's a good player.
How many games did he? Oh, okay. So he gave Andrew 3 games.
Yeah.
And it went hill.
Yeah.
Wow. So Andrew Park moves on to the semifinals.
Yeah, I cursed Jerry.
Huh?
At the start of
you
that
cursed
match,
him?
I said I think Jerry's one of the favorites in this tournament.
Yeah, you're cursing him. Yeah.
Jerry just had a baby. 3 weeks.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
No wonder. He hasn't been around much.
He hasn't been sleeping.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, let's see what he can do here. I mean, here we go, another chance to win.
It's funny to watch a bar player play pool on a 9-footer because it takes the longest time for them to realize they're not playing on a bar table anymore.
Yeah.
They still stroke like they're on a bar table. I've noticed that with many bar players. All right, Al should be out here. I give him 75%.
I tell you what, he can count his lucky stars if he wins this match. I mean, he should win from here.
Okay. He missed it good, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Can Bob see this?
I can't tell. I think he can. From here, it looks like he can. It's natural shape there.
Don't you hate that? When you see the pattern is totally natural, and you know that that's how they're going to hit it, and you're like, oh my God, everything's natural.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a little tight here. I think it
Well,
goes by. But
yeah,
it's
he's
tight.
made it tricky.
Yeah, his speed on the 6 is a little tough.
He can roll this in. Oh. All right, Al.
This is painful.
It is, because he's really had a lot of chances to win different games, and he's blown it. And he's barely gotten through this. You know, Al's lucky right now, really lucky.
Yeah.
But there you have it. You know, he played good the last match, and now he's sort of like changed a little.
Well, but you know, that's pool. I mean,
It's exactly what we were saying earlier, right?
yeah. I mean, you got to have some things go your way to win these tournaments. You're
That's
not
true.
gonna play great every match.
Ron, what do we got coming up? Okay. Yeah.
Is this Hill here or is it over?
It's over.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Who's this?
That's how it goes by.
Okay, so that's going to do it for this match, folks. Al Garcia defeats Bob MacGuann. And, wow, what an interesting match that was. It was going back and forth, and Al had to do quite a lot of work, but did it slowly. And
managed to get through and get the W.
Yep. And we've got another match coming up right away, so stay tuned here. We've got Dave Thompson versus JP coming right up on POVPOOL. Hold on.